Hi. Today marks the 1 week since my mom's passing. And I will say it's been really rough. Very, very rough. I thought I took my mother-in-law's passing hard because I was so close to her, but not just because she's my mom, but because of all that transpired between us. This has been much worse. I spent all of Saturday crying on and off, basically. I could not get my act together at all on Saturday. Friday, I had taken two of my grandsons for the whole day, and that helped me. But Saturday, because I was just marking off that was the last day she spoke even a word to me, swallowed a spoonful of food for me, anything. Yesterday, well, I should say Saturday, I also went out to a store and had a major spell of, I don't call it dizziness, just feeling like the whole room's tipping on me, and if grabbing a hold of the cart and just leaning into the cart. So, because I would have fell. If I'm not holding onto something, I would fall. Because you literally, it feels like somebody's pushing you over. But I went to church Saturday night, not feeling well, but I went anyway, and I'm glad I did, but burst out crying in church because my pastor started talking about how they had just had to move his 91-year-old mother to a new facility and how pleased they are with this new place. And his mother's 91, but sharp as a tack. But the staff and everybody just so great, and I just start crying, thinking I wish my mother had had that. Yesterday, didn't feel good at all. Wow. Head was really bad again. But we have at our church, and it's a national organization, so usually they're held in churches. It's called Grief Share. You can Google it. And they had just started a new 13-week course, and they just started last week. Interesting enough. But I went last night with my girlfriend, and I will be going back for the whole 13 weeks. And apparently they said, and you might want to do this over and over again. We had the longest amount of time somebody coming back and doing the series over and over again was 4 full times. They said, so, this first 13 weeks, you might not get everything you need. You're not going to be healed. It's just going to give you tools. And just sitting at that table, and I would say there was at least 20 people, a third of those people lost children. That just was so hard to listen to. I can't imagine losing a child. I wrote everybody's name down. I asked first if I could take everybody's name because I would start praying for them, and they definitely gave me all their names. But it was just last night helped me immensely. So I'm looking forward to every Sunday going back. Not doing good today with my head either. I'm not going to cry. At 11:30, I thought, was this the moment the angel escorted my mom out last week? I don't know the exact minute because nobody was with her. But last night, somebody said something that it was like, of course, I know this, but I needed to hear it. It was like, because they were talking about regret. And, okay, I'm going to end up crying. I'm sorry. But this mother lost her son many years ago. she had given her bone marrow and her stem cells, and he still died. And her family is so mean that they blame her in a sense that he died because her bone marrow wasn't good enough or whatever. I don't know. And she's talking about regret, and everybody was talking, and I'm thinking about regret. I should have done this. I should have done that. I should have stayed longer on Sunday. I should have never, I should have been with her longer on Sunday. I should have gotten up there earlier on Monday. And one of the coordinators, I don't know what you want to call them, she said, it wouldn't matter what any of us do. Every one of us has an appointed time. I was like, oh, geez, of course. Yes, we know that. She goes, so if you had saved him from that, something else would have taken. Something was going to take our loved ones. Because if we believe the Bible, we all have a time. And I was like, so, but the difference is, I know her time was appointed, but I could have been there. There's my regret. It's like, okay, but I could have been there. I know I wasn't going to stop it. Anyway. So that's my update, guys. I'm not doing well at all. No. And my head is really, really bad. Having anxiety a little bit more than usual, but that's to be expected with what's happened with me. I don't know what to do other than what I've been doing. Just doing. But the coordinator, there's two of them. She's an older woman. She's older than me, but she's a nurse, a retired nurse, and we clicked. I would say things and she would say yes, and she'd say things, and we just clicked, and we were like, yeah, we're compadres already. And one of her helpers said, oh, am I going to be losing my job? And we laughed, and I said, no. His name's Charlie. I said, Charlie, you're not going to lose your job, but you might have to step aside. I might be moving in next to you. Because I could see myself doing this. I could see myself, this is maybe something I can do, is help others, because I am a nurse, and I've seen it raw and untouched in other people's lives, and now I'm dealing it with myself. I mean, this woman, she lost both her parents. Clearly, she's probably in her early 7. I don't know. She's older than me. But we clicked with each other immediately, and we actually made a comment about that, well, seems like we're going to be good, fast friends quick. But who knows what the Lord will have in store for me next. But I wish my head would stop. I just wish it would stop. And my ears have been ringing more often. I don't know. Maybe I'm just paying more attention to it now. I know that while my mom was sick, I was not well the whole time, but I just kept trying to ignore it. So that's it. That's my update. 1 week. I'm 1 week. And they said, because I was the freshest one in the whole bunch. Everybody else had lost their loved ones at least a year or at least a year. But some of the ones, a 23-month-old baby they lost, and 8-year-old daughter. And I'm hearing this thinking, oh my gosh, how do you even get up in the morning? My heart was breaking for these people who lost their children, and young children at that. And I can't imagine losing my adult children. Oh boy. So that's all I have to say, guys. God bless. Love you. Bye.